Ladies and gentlemen, we are live at Max Bowl. This is your boy SB out in Houston for our second season match in the main event, Texas Mafia against Deez Nuts, aka Bucky's. So here we are. What we got already? Mac Austin picking up that spear. We got Spider on the left. See what he does. All right. Walks away from that with confidence. Oh, we got Dr. Nick. Nice shot. Dr. Nick on the right. Let's see what she's got. A lot of these people I do not know, so I don't feel bad if I say anything reckless. And the shot is muy bueno. So a quick little history here. So these Nuts, I believe they lost last season match to FAAFO. And don't quote me, but I believe they only got like 13 points. They're playing the so-called elementary team of the Texas district. Texas Mafia got destroyed. 4 points was all they took out of 40. The team that handed that loss to them was the, get over there. The team that handed them that loss was Vendetta. So let's see if Texas Mafia comes out here and does something, because, man, they need to bounce back. All right, Enforcer on lane 11 over there. But here we go, strike for Deez. Leaves, 7-10. Okay. They go to Tank. See if the Tank come over here and pick this up real quick. And converted. So again, we are at Max Bowl. House is pretty nice. And he goes for that 7-pin. Gets that. And we got the smoke on the right lane. Let's see what the smoke can do. Lays it out. Money time. Okay. Got the hands up in the air. I see you smoke 'em. Smoke 'em, baby.
Yes, sir.
Dr. Nick is up. So this match right here, as she throws her ball, I look kind of, money. So again, with this match, not only on the scratch pair, but the whole team itself, it's kind of been bragging rights, and who's who, really, because like I said, the elementary school, as we so-called named them because of that 36-point loss they took. But yeah, they need to do something. Texas Mafia need to do something. They need to get back into the talk of being a relevant team. And these Nuts, aka Bucky's, needs to try and stay in the talk, because if they lose, then oh boy. So as the Tank gets an 8 count on that. Here comes Spider. Spider started off with his first strike. Oh, a little tight. Held, 9 count. For some reason, this playlist they have in the ball now is old school New York style. Tank makes them both. Oh, okay, Spider. All right, we got Crusher coming up right now. Crusher makes a strike. They'll be sitting pretty good early. Gets up and got a double. Here we go. Texas Mafia real anxious over here. Scores as of right now 90 to Texas Mafia, 85 to Deez nuts. I'm gonna start saying Buckies because that's pretty much what they are. Oh man, went through the nose. 4, 7, 10. So most of you watching this right now, if you don't know what Bucky's is a big, how can I say, huge gas station. Has many gas pumps. Has strike for Deez, throws the ball, gets a 9 count, ringing 10. Back to the Bucky's deal. Bucky's is a gas station, has their own everything. They have food in there, like a mini Walmart. Smoke 'em only gets the 4-7, leaves that open. So we make fun of these nuts because they got a squirrel on the front of their jersey. But it is what it is. Strike for Deez converts that. So, pretty soon I'm gonna ask why her name is Dr. Nick. I don't know if she's actually a doctor or she's probably a doctor on the lanes. Who knows? But as of right now, she's, even though it's 2 frames, she's kind of surgical with it. There she goes, roll the ball. Oh, hello. Okay, 9 count. There goes Spider. Hey, knocks that 10 pin out for the strike.
Thank you.
So besides that 9 count that Dr. Nick just did, she's the only one with strikes. Hopefully these nuts, man, there we go again. Oh, and she drives by, leaving it open. Hopefully the rest of the Bucky's team can get on board, especially strike for Deez. But here goes Crusher. That was high. 8 count. See what Tank can do over here. Let's go. They got guys on the team called Tank and Seismic. And yeah, they actually that size. Here we go with his first strike. See if they can get on the board now. Start making something happen. Crusher will convert. As of right now, 163-142 with Texas Mafia in the lead. Kind of real, seems like everyone's kind of timid. There goes Smoke on the right. On the release, looks smooth, get up. Money. Old school, I see you, OG. Attaboy, OG. There goes strike for Deez. Strike for Deez on the left. Lets the ball go. Is that money? And another 7-10 for him. That's his second one on the same lane. Let's see if Texas Mafia could capitalize on that. A strike for Deez goes, tries to make the 7, and he does. So that's a certified open. Let's see if the doctor could do anything. Dr. Nick. Spider working on the strike. On the release, looks good, comes up. Money time. Got a double now. All right, Dr. Nick. Let's get the emergency room going. All staff on deck. On the release, money. She starts back up again. And Crusher. Here goes Crusher for Texas Mafia on the right. On the release. Swings it all the way out. Money time. All three members of Texas Mafia struck on the fourth. They will capitalize on that open. Let's see what the tank does. Will tank double? Tank's ball looks good. Oh, leaves a 10 pin.
Must be nuts in this house. See, there's a reason this name is the best. Everybody wants to talk shit.
All right, so right here, tank converts the spare. So that leaves now Bucky's, originally known as Deez Nuts. They have 189 and Texas Mafia 213. Oh, strike for Deez. He gets his first strike of the day. Coming in the fifth frame. And here comes the Smoke on the left lane. Smoke has a pretty good look. OG, smooth, with the M1 windbreakers. Get him, boy. Nice shot, come up. Money, that boy good. Smoke him. Yeah, Smoke got a double. We are back again with Dr. Nick. Dr. Nick lets the ball go. Money time, she's on another double. Let's see if she can continue with that. There goes Spider on the left lane. He's working on the double. Ball's out. And it gets that triple right there. It's going to extend that lead for the team right there. They looking good. Here come the anchors on the right. Tank. See if Tank gets his strike coming up. Oh, leaves another ring in 10. If Crusher could get this double, they were gonna start cruising right there. There goes Crusher's ball on the left. Nice and smooth. Gets up. Boom. Money. Tank going after that 10 pin. This will be his third conversion on that. So after 5, we got Texas Mafia 283 and Bucky's 238. Hey, your boy will be right back, John. All right, strike for Deez on the left hand. Lets the ball go out. On this pair, he had 2 7-10s, but now he converts and gets the strike. He's working on the double now. Will the smoke capitalize and make a triple? I know he's feeling it. There it goes. Woo-wee. Hey, he made it happen. He's on the triple right now. The smoke. Here go the Doc. Dr. Nick. The strongest bowler on the team. Dr. Nick on the release. Looks good. Gets up. Money time. Man, she looking good out there. She lined up. All right, we're going to leave this scratch real quick. We're going to come to one of the handicaps. And we got, let's see. We got Bucky's at 209 in the fourth. Texas Mafia 181. So Bucky's looking a little. Oh, wait, I'll take that back because they got two opens. So that might be close. That might be closer than what it is. And we also got on this second pair, we end up having, let's see, Texas Mafia with 304. And then these nuts, they looking like they might get 254. So, yeah, Texas Mafia leading that by about 50. Looking like they struggling, but hopefully they get a lot of handicap. I would say something, but yeah, I'm gonna carry on. I might hurt feelings. Where we at? All right, Mr. Terrence. Terrence need to pick it up. I don't know what he's doing out there. You're a one-lane magic boy out there. What's going on? What? You're what? Oh man, see? Working with them its. Can't mess with that. We got Crystal, I believe. It's called Beep Beep. That's her nickname. She got a 9 count on that one. And pretty much as the scores, as I announced them, they're pretty much scratched. The handicap is on the sheets. They're not on the scoreboard, but scratch-wise, these nuts on the middle pair they are winning about 30 or actually 40 pins. On that last pair, Texas Mafia is blowing. Pause. Is beating these nuts pretty bad. We got Mr. Clutch on the right. He's the anchor. Let's go to the ball. Boom, money time. He looks like he's got a nice shot out there. First 3, 9 spare, and strike. We got McBride. I don't know if that's his last name or his real name. I mean, nickname, sorry. Oh, gosh. These are open. That is not a first-person shooter mode. He gets a 6 count on that, and they seem to be struggling. Oh, Dr. Nick over there. Whew, she was locked in, got a 7-10 split. McBride goes and gets 3 out of the 4. And now we got the enforcer. The enforcer for Texas Mafia has been, I want to say, the front runner, pretty much the poster boy before the season started because he threw a 300. You know, congrats to him. But, yeah, I haven't heard much from him. Hopefully he can help his team as they are down by 50. So enforcer's on the left hand. Lets the ball go. And leaves a 10 pin. Looks a little frustrated, a little flabbergasted. And as we come back to the scratch pair, we got Tank on the right. He delivers, and it's money. Cliff Trapani? I don't know. Well, I guess I'll just keep it as Tank. So on the scratch pair as of right now, 7 frames in, 452 for Texas Mafia to 379. Bucky's, AKA These Nuts. Strike for Days just got a ugly 9 count, but convertible. The Smoke working on 4 in a row. And here he goes, try to get that 5th. Extend that lead. That's the ball go, he's feeling it. Oh, 9 count. Strike for Days. And drives by. Oh my gosh. I wonder why they call him Strike for Days. He's got 1, 2, 3. 3 opens. Sheesh. The Smoke lets the ball go, converts his 10 pin. There goes Dr. Nick. Dr. Nick is up on the left-hand side. Let's see if she can get back on track. All she's been doing is striking. Left the open in the 3rd, left the open in the 7th, but the 7th was a 7-10. Dr. Nick on the left delivers and strikes, gets back on track. And we got Spider. Spider's on the right-hand lane. And right now, if he goes out the door, that's a lovely 280. And for all who are trying to calculate, we got a strike, spare, and 5 in a row for Spider. But on the left, we got Tank, Super Tank. Here we go. Working on 1 strike. Let's see if he could double up. There goes Tank on the release. Tank spits out bullets, boy. Bang. Gets a strike and gets a double. There goes Spider. Will Spider get that 6? Spider gets the 6 with the mixer. So let's see. So Texas Mafia at the moment has 5'11". And if Crusher makes this strike on the right hand, that's going to be close to 100 pins. They'll be ahead. Oh, wait a minute. There he goes, Brooklyn, 8 count. Yeah, Bucky's is, they're going to be losing by 80 so far. 80 plus. There goes the Smoke on the left-hand side. He pulls that one. That goes Brooklyn and gets a 9 count. Crusher goes for his spare and chops it. Oh, he chops it, leaves it open. So Texas Mafia at the moment right now is looking good. They're cruising, going into the 9th frame. And if things stay the same, they're probably gonna win by 70 plus. That's a big help right there for the overall. Strike for Days, delivers the ball. Oh my gosh. That was a domino effect. Gets a strike in the 9th. Spider delivers, and he gets an 8 count after having 6 in a row. Yeah, Texas Mafia is, they crushing them right now, at least on the scratch pair. Dr. Nick, here we go. She is a feisty woman. Only female on the lanes with the boys. Okay, directing traffic. She got a double now going into the 10. Spider on the left. Looks like he will convert that spare. And here we got Tank. Tank is working on the double. Let's see if Tank can get in the groove now. At least try to shorten up that lead that Texas Mafia has. There goes Tank on the delivery. Tank lets it go. A dart. Boom. Money. Got 3 in a row. So you got Strike for Deez with 1, Dr. Nick with 2, and Tank with 3. Here goes Crusher on the left lane. Strike. And here we go. Back. Oh, now they're going into the 10 frame. Texas Mafia 586. And Deez Nuts 496. Texas Mafia looking real good. And here we go with the Smoke. Smoke is on the right hand. Delivers the ball. He feels it. Oh, hey, there it goes. Knocks out the 9 pin. Got that first strike. Does his traditional look at the back. The Smoke. His signature move is the 2 shooting guns and blows the smoke out of the barrels. It goes Strike for Deez. Lets the ball go. Doesn't like it, but still gets a strike after knocking out that 9. All right, on Smoke's release. Second ball in the 10th. It's out there. He feels it. Little mixer up, and ooh, there he goes. Gets that double. He gets one more. He could shoot a 233. Does his signature move, pointing at his nickname, The Smoke. Strike for Deez. Can you get 3 in a row? On the release, swings it out, comes up, and woof, wow, 5 count. Split him up. The Smoke on his last ball, he lets it go, loves it, and gets a 9 count. He goes out for a 232. Strike for Deez, tries to get as many pins as possible, almost converts that split. So Strike for Deez ends up with a 185. This looks like a stretchy. Got commotions down there. They're getting loud. All right, Dr. Nick on the left-hand side. Dr. Nick is working on 2, entering the 10th. And on her delivery, ball looks good. Checks up. Oh, almost a 7-10, but leaves the 10 pin. Dr. Nick could, she could finish out with a 210. Here we go with Spider. Spider on the right gets a 9 count, leaves the 7 pin as a right-hander. Spider could finish out with a 247. Dr. Nick going for the 10 pin, hold, and misses to the right. Dr. Nick finishes with a 198. There goes Spider on his spare conversion. He makes that. And Spider, oh, we got the Tank on the left-hand side. Tank is working on 3 in a row. And on his delivery, straight dart again. And he gets 4 in a row. First one in the 10th. Spider for his last ball gets a 6 count. So Spider ends up with a 243. So now we got Crusher coming up. Crusher's on 1, trying to get a double, entering the 10. Tank on the left-hand side. He's got 4 in a row at this point. Tank delivers the ball, checks up, and he gets 5 in a row. He can finish out with 234. Here goes Crusher. He almost had a mix, leaves the 7 pin, got a 9 count. So Crusher could finish out with a 205. Let's see if we can get one more from Tank. Tank on the left side again on his last ball, on the delivery. Lets the ball go, looks good. Checks up and gets a 9 pin. So Tank finishes with a 233. Nice finish. Crusher converts that spare. That's 195 at the moment. He can finish with 205. If he does finish with 205, that would be 680. Texas Mafia to 616. These nuts. It's a pretty good gap. Crusher, here he goes on the delivery. Lets that ball go, checks up. Oh, gets a 7 count. So Crusher finishes with 202, and like I said, 677 Texas Mafia, 616 These nuts. Texas Mafia takes that W. And as we crumb over to the first handicap pair, what are we looking at? We got the Enforcer, lets his ball go after having a strike in the 7th, gets a double. So now, Texas Mafia is 391, and These nuts have 437. Again, handicap is not in, so can't really tell if it's close or they really have that lead. So Beep Beep goes out, throws a 9 count. She was working on the strike, and hopefully she can pick this pair up. Mr. T Nasty working on the strike on the right-hand side. Lets the ball go, gets a double. Beep Beep makes it. So on that last handicap pair, Texas Mafia did win that. So they won the first game on scratch, and they won the first game on the last pair. Struggling on the middle pair, but hopefully they could keep it close because the wood that the first pair did pretty much might be gone as far as total for team. So McBride just threw a split. He's got a 6 count. He's going after that split. Only picks up 2. And here we go, Mr. John Bucky himself. The owner, Mr. Seismic.
Great shit, man.
And he gets a split. So he's got a 7 count in the 9th frame. And as we come back over to the scratch. Scratch just started off, so we got the Smoke starts off with a strike. We got Spider just finished throwing a strike and crushes up on the right-hand lane. But first, we got strike for Deez. He got a 9 spare. And then Dr. Nick. What is she gonna do? She delivers her ball. She tugs it. And that goes face. She gets a 7 count. Crusher delivers. Looks like he had more speed on that one, so he ends up getting a strike. So Texas Mafia starts off 1, 2, 3 strike. Oh boy, I tell you, Texas Mafia pulls this out. It's going to be a story. And Dr. Nick converts her spare. And here we go, Tank. Tank goes, get his ball on the left lane. See if he can continue. But back to the trash talking. I mean, we got Deez nuts. Man, I hate saying that. We got Bucky's as Mr. Tank releases his. Oh, and goes back on track. Gets that strike. I'm gonna keep saying Bucky's, but Bucky's is they only got one trash talker pretty much, and that's the owner, president. They have a pretty good team, but everybody here wants to see them fail. So let's see what they do. They won that. Well, they're winning the middle pair. Middle pair is still going. But as strike for Deez for Bucky's, releases his ball. He doesn't like the shot. Comes back and gets a strike. Hopefully he might go that route and stay on that line, even though he didn't like it. So here we go with the Smoke. The Smoke is working on 1. Let's see if he can make that a double. Lets the ball go. Gets a double. Bam. Smoke. Tell him. Signature move. After the guns go off, the smoke is blowing. Pause. All right, Dr. Nick. I got faith in you, Dr. Nick. Her delivery, straight up. Ball looks good. Comes up. Money time for Dr. Nick. Spider on the left-hand side. Releases ball. Looks tight. Stays there and converts the strike. So the first bowler, the Smoke, has double. Second bowler, Spider, has double. Is Crusher going to continue that streak? We got Tank on the right-hand side. Tank is working on the strike. Can he continue? There goes Tank on the delivery. Same shot, dart, boom, money time. He's locked in, ladies and gentlemen. He is locked in. Working on the double. But Crusher on the left-hand side lifts his ball. It's tight. Still comes up, gets a double. So it's all X's for Texas Mafia. Strike for Deez on the left-hand side. He's working on the strike and on his release. Not the same shot. He doesn't like it again, but it goes. Gets the 10. Now he's working on the double. Hey, just keep missing. Every strike that man has thrown, he does not like. Smoke all the way out to the 3 board and leaves a split. The 1, 2, 8, 10. Very makeable. Hey, your ball, be right back.
Don't matter. I didn't have to look.
So after a double for the Smoke, he gets a 6 count. Can he convert it? No. He gets 3. So after 3 frames, 114, Texas Mafia Bucky's 110. Or Alvin and the Chipmunks. Dr. Nick, she's surgical with it. Watch out. On the release, looks good. Checks up. Money time. Spider on the right hand. We're gonna go, and he gets an 8 count. After working a double, he's gonna get an 8. This pair's kind of quiet. Hey, Smoke. It's like church. What's going on?
I know, it's like church over here, man.
Oh, boy. Tank working on the double. He lets his ball go. Is he still locked in? Looks good. And, oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Pin slid over into the 10-pin spot. Wow. Sheesh. What a shot. What a shot. But he is locked in, though. Unfortunate. I guess that one wasn't a tank shot. Tank releases for his spare, and he makes it. Crusher's on the right. Will he continue on doing what the rest of the team's doing? The rest of the team, well, didn't strike after having doubles. Will he continue with his third strike? Keep the team up, because Bucky's or Alvin and the Chipmunks are coming up. Releases the ball, comes up, a little wiggle. There you go. He's got a triple. All right, here we go. Smoke on the left-hand lane, strike for Deez on the right. Smoke about to deliver. He doesn't like it, but, uh-oh, 4 count. 4 pin, I should say. So he's got 9. Strike for Deez. He's working on the double. This right here is going to be a kind of an exclamation, because if they're working on the double, Dr. Nick is working on the double. Let's see what they do. Will they keep the momentum going? He does not like this shot again, and he makes it. The body language is off compared to what he's actually doing. But he gets 3 in a row. The Smoke converts his spare. It's a church over here. It's a church over here. It's pretty quiet. Dr. Nick. Nice shot. Does a check up. Oh, nice. She's on 3 in a row. They look like they're coming back. Got Spider on the left. Spider's working on the spare. On his release. Ball looks good. Sits and money. So he's starting to get back on track. The Tank is on the right-hand side. He's still locked in. Threw a good shot last one, even though he got a 9. But he throws his ball. Dart again. Lets it go. Money time, gets the strike. All 3 of Alvin and the Chipmunks strike. Hey, that's Alvin and the Chipmunks. That's Alvin and the Chipmunks. You got Crusher, lets his ball go. Oh, another 7-10 on that lane. That's 3 7-10s on that 9 lane. Lane 9, my backward self. So it's a bit. Oh. Okay, the smoke just threw his. He got a 9 count. Strike for Deez. He's got 3 in a row. Let's see if he can continue. Body language all upset and everything. Let's see if he does it again. So he kind of likes that one. And he gets a strike. Got 4 in a row. Looks like, I know, I saw the body language. Looks like smoke converts his fair. All right, sir.
It looks a little shaky at first.
Dr. Nick working on 3. What's that?
They on our team.
Oh, okay. I got you. They on your team. At least for the first game. They were. Dr. Nick on the release. Looks good. And money. 4 in a row. So he got strike for Deez working on 4. Dr. Nick working on 4. There goes Spider on the right-hand side. And he gets a strike. So now he got a double. As of right now, scores. Well, I'll say the scores next frame. Can Tank continue? Can Tank continue? And Tank on the release on the left side. Oh, looks a little tight. Looks like he pulled it. But it's still money. It held. So he's got a double. That whole team. Alvin the Chipmunks got 6 in a row. Oh. Get a split by the Crusher. I don't know. Tables are turning. That's for sure. You could definitely feel the vibe in Texas Mafia. And it ain't good. The smoke lets the ball go. Almost a 7-pin standing, but gets knocked down. Crusher goes, try to convert that split. Gets 2. So we go, strike for Deez. What is strike for Deez going to do? Strike for Deez got 4 in a row. Brackets. Strike for Deez delivers. And another strike, gets 5 in a row. That man's on a mission right now. Spider lets go of the ball. He got a triple now. Working on a triple. Attaboy. Looks like there's a little spark on Texas Mafia. Still down, though. Still down. Dr. Nick on the approach. She is, like I said, surgical with this. Staying on the same line. No. Nope. She lets go of the ball. Looks kind of tight, sits, and oh. She hit an artery. But she's got a 9 count. And there goes Crusher. Will he start over again? Gets a 10. He is a little flabbergasted, a little frustrated. He looks like he looks real frustrated. Crusher, oh my gosh. Oh, hangs on tight, converts that. So we go. Dr. Nick trying to get her spell. Dr. Nick with 129 in the fifth. Way to go. Look at her go. All right, Tank, can we go and get three? Can we get three? Striker Day is going to take off on the left lane. He's going to start early. See how he feels about this release. Looks good. Little, okay. He's got 6 in a row. He coming back. Bringing his team back up in it. See what Tank does here. Can Tank make it 3 in a row? Let's make 3 in a row, Tank. Tank releases the ball, it comes up. Oh, 9 count. Well, 10 pin. He felt good about it, but it didn't fall down. And I am fumbling over my words. I'll be right back.
Let him feel some of your pain.
Get down! Woo! There we go! Woo!
Y'all use 56 pins. Stretch out.
I was missing 6 pins? Man, that was good. That bitch is a liar, alright? Especially with how that thing was over. Come on, Bristol!
Got it, Mimi.
Come on, baby, got it.
We got it, let's go.
Got it, girl.
Go, Mike! Who this? Who this? Woo!
All right. All right. Let's go, Mike. You got that, Crystal?
Come on, BB. Let's smoke.
Are you not Woo!
You know what that was? That was strikes for days.
Woo! Come on. Come on. Yes, sir.
There you go, Charlie.
Damn ball, Charlie. Go, Ron. Come on, Chris, so you got it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the last pair. The last game for the scratch pair. So as we start off the smoke already, 7 split, and we got Dr. Nick. She's coming up. Dr. Nick with the strike to start it off in the first frame. Here comes Spider on the left-hand side. And just a quick recap. Spider ends up getting that strike. Quick recap, that second game, Alvin and the Chipmunks, they end up taking the game 2. So now it's 1-1.
I know I saw her last year at Team Charlotte.
Here goes Mr. Tank. Tank is on the right-hand side. I'm pretty sure he ended up well. I had to step away for a little bit.
He just looked you up. Oh, he just looked you up. I was like, I know I've seen her before.
Tank seems to be in high spirits. Throws the ball, same spot, boom. Gets another 7-10. But now this time on lane 10. That is the 4th one of the day on this pair. Crusher ends up throwing a 9 count. Tank with that 7-10 split. Goes after the 10 pin. Gets that 1. Crusher go, a little too much. And it came back. He gets his pair. So here we go, second frame starting off. Smoke on the right-hand side. See if Smokey get back on track.
Oh, we're glad to have you in the UBA.
Smoke's release, let's throw a ball. He feels a little timid, but he gets a strike.
Oh, are they down there? Yeah, they're down there.
The Smoke.
Oh, okay.
Strike for Deez. Is he still undecided on his strikes? Let's see. Strike for Deez, let's go that ball. Boom. Money, pocket shot. Looks a little comfortable now. 2 games in, as anybody else would. So they drying up. Spider with the toss, and he gets a strike. He's working on a double now. And Dr. Nick comes up. She's got 1 in a row. She's on the left-hand side, working on trying to get that double. Lets the ball go and gets it. Working on a double bypass. Let's go, Doc. Hey, it's a strike. So Dr. Nick, because...
I'm a PhD.
Oh, there you go.
In education and chemistry.
Nice, nice. I figured it was something, or it could have just been a nickname, but...
Somebody decided to give me the nickname in 2014, 15.
Okay.
When I started being on TV. So
Gotcha.
just decided to strike.
Yeah. So Tank on the left-hand side, and he buries it. So now he's starting over his first strike of game 3. And Crusher on the right-hand side, he's going for the spare and misses it. Misses the 7 pin. I miss you too. And Smoke on the left-hand side goes, buries the strike, and now he has 2 in a row. He looks like he's working on something.
Smoke it, Joe, baby. Smoke it up. Smoke it up.
Strike for Deez goes on a double. It looked a little sloppy, but hey, a strike's a strike. So I got confirmation. Dr. Nick is a doctor. She's got her BAC, and I believe it's for 12 years that she's had it. But go Doc, way to be. And Dr. Nick delivers and leans over, gets a strike, 3 in a row. I don't know, this is gonna be a battle to the end right here, the way it looks. They're both 1-1 apiece. There goes Spider with the delivery. Boom, money, 3 in a row. So he matches Dr. Nick. It looks like it's gonna be a good match. Tank on the approach, looking calm, cool, collective. And on the delivery, Money gets a double, fist pumping in the air. Oh, and he takes shots at the smoke. There goes Crusher. Crusher delivers his first strike of the game. He gets on board. So after 3 frames, we got 136 Texas Mafia and 149 Alvin and the Chipmunks. Is he gonna join the wagon? Make it 3. Nice release, gets up. Oh, wait a minute, leaves the 7-9. Wow. Okay, so now this changes things. Tank goes and tries to slide it over, but no. Strike for Deez. He is working on 3 in a row. Can this be 4? And he goes Brooklyn. Leaves the 10 pin.
All right, UBA. Just wanted to remind you, we got some fixings down on the end, bowling 250s and 270 games. I don't hear any of those scores up here on the low.
The Smoke tries to go for a number 4, but leaves a 7-pin. So now it's back to the drawing board. Strike for Deez, going for his 10-pin. He converts. And let's go take a look at these handicap lanes. I believe this first pair right here for the handicap is, yeah, they're working still their second game. The way it looks, we got Alvin and the Chipmunks with 514 going, well, in the 10th. And then Texas Mafia, they got 460. Again, I do not know the handicaps, but the way it looks right now, Alvin and the Chipmunks, they're winning scratch. 246 for Mr. T Nasty. He says he's back. I say they drying up. The last handicap pair we got, let's see, they're in there for a frame in the last game. We got Texas Mafia 219, 192, Alvin and the Chipmunks. The way they look, Texas Mafia looks pretty good on that pair. See what Mr. Godfather, what he does. He's working on the double. Throws his ball, comes up. Oh, leaves a 10-pin, leaves a 9 count. Got that 9 count. And we got, who's this? Danny. Danny, I believe, is a new bowler. Fairly new to bowling, maybe a year. And she's a backup bowler. Okay. Backs it up, gets a 6 count. Sliding over to the middle pair. They're almost closing out. And here goes Seismic. Mr. Bucky himself. Santa Claus. Whatever you want to call him. He bowls a 190. He goes last 3 for that 190. Got Clutch. Clutch is coming up, but first McBride. McBride, he looks, I don't know, he's been struggling. I've seen him do better. Is that a plastic ball? Gosh, they got an 8 count on that. Baby split. So yeah, the way it looks, scratch, again, do not know what the handicap is. But scratch, Alvin and the Chipmunks, these nuts are gonna be taking that second game. And as we come over back to the main event, the scratch pair. Scratch pair looking pretty intense right now. So we got Mr. Strike for Deez. If he strikes, we got a tie ball game. The Smoke just finished striking on the right side. He's feeling good. He's a real cheerful guy. Strike for Deez is released, comes up, boom, leans into it, gets a strike. He's back on track. So Spider's on the right-hand side, just delivered the strike. He went the first 4, 9 spare, and back on track with that strike. And Dr. Nick is still going. She is on a roll, 5 in a row to be exact. Let's see if she can continue. By the way, the ladies tonight are really doing it. They shooting some numbers. Dr. Nick gets set. And on the delivery, ball looks pretty good. Checks up. Money time. 6 in a row for the Doc. She's working overtime, ladies and gentlemen. She's in the ER. She's doing a procedure right now, showing these boys what it's about. Crusher delivers his. He gets another strike. That is 4 in a row for Crusher. Crusher's been real quiet, but look like he's doing some damage this last one. All right, here we go. Our big boy Tank. No, not the singer. Tank is on the lane. He's got 1 strike. Can he get a double? Ball is good. Coming up. Oh. He's got a 9 count left, the 4 pin.
Hey, can I get the preacher over here? Can I get the preacher over here?
Said you need a preacher over here?
Yeah, I need a preacher over here.
It's too quiet.
Everybody quiet in the church all night.
So Tank converts that. It is very quiet. I don't know if this is the UBA or the youth league. Strike for Deez. Got a strike, and here we go on his release. Oh, got another strike. Got a double. Got to start building that momentum going into the 8th frame. Will the Smoke counter that? Smoke is coming in. Got a 1 strike. Good ball. Oh, solid 10. It's a pretty close game here. Pretty close game. Everybody breaking out the fans. The humidity. Dr. Nick takes a deep breath. Going for her 7th. Money, money. Look good. There you go. 7 in a row. Dr. Nick is... Dr. Nick doing a procedure on him. Yeah, this is going to be very interesting with all the points and the handicap. It looks suspect for Alvin and the Chipmunks. Tank delivers with his strike. He's back on track. See if he can continue. All 3 of Alvin and the Chipmunks, Alvin, Simon, and Theodore, deliver. Oh, Spider, straight, face time, 7 count, frustrated. I don't know. Got to make an adjustment there, Spider. The Smoke decides to leave early. He starts it off, and he, almost left another split. He leaves an 8 count. Spider gets 2 out of 3. And here comes Smoke. Smoke makes his spell. Crusher. Crusher's working on 4 in a row. He looks like he pulled that one too. 9 count, leaves the 4 pin. Came up really high. Spider. All right, Spider gets his strike. He's building on that foundation. And here we go, people. In the 8th frame. In the 8th frame, Texas Mafia already threw 2. Their 2 guys already went, but scores as of right now, 469 to 444. So pretty much very, very close game due to the fact that, again, Texas Mafia's first 2 bowlers went and threw their 8th frame balls. Strike for Deez. Has 2 in a row. If he makes this 3 in a row, it's going to be a pretty interesting match. He lets go of the ball. Boom, money time. He's got 3 in a row. Yeah. Yeah, the Rescue Rangers look like they're going to make it. They just got to keep on. Crusher goes for his 8th frame shot. Oh, these are 8 count. Dr. Nick working on 7 in a row. This will be awesome for her to keep going. Lets the ball go. Slow rev. Sit. Makes it 8 in a row, ladies and gentlemen. She is on the money. Procedures are being done on 9 and 10. This is the ER room. She is surgical. Yeah, the way it's panning out. Bucky's, a.k.a. These Nuts, a.k.a. Alvin and the Chipmunks, a.k.a. Rescue Rangers, looking good. And Tank delivers a 8 count.
UBA, looks like I offended some of you for that game too. You guys pulled your heads out of you know what. So I got Michael with a 289.
All right, Tank, he converts a spare. Scores for Alvin and the Chipmunks, 524. Texas Mafia with 487. It's pretty much looking like a 40 spot right there.
Krista with a 268 and Darla Walker with a 257. I think all y'all with the live coming right back. Get down there and get ready for stay ready.
All right, the smoke in the 9th frame. Here we go. On his delivery, looked like a tight shot. He does not like it, and it is another split. Splits and splits and splits on this pair. I don't know, some commotion going on down there. I love it because it's my team. Strike for Deez. He's got 3 in a row. Will he make the 9th frame the 4th? And he does. That 2-pin falls down forward, gets kicked from the back. He's got 4 in a row. He does the smoke impersonation. Oh, double dribble, all that, right to the other side of the gutter. I think that one was a blank, ladies and gentlemen. He had a blank on that. So here goes Dr. Nick, 8 in a row. She's been on point pretty much the whole day. A couple of bad breaks, but she is so locked in right now. So here we go, Dr. Nick. Her delivery looks good. It sits, checks up, and she gets 9 in a row, and she is hyped. She is hyped right now, working on 9 in a row. Way to go. Going into the 10th. Let's see how she finishes. Spider coming up. He's got one in a row. He lets his ball go. And he gets a double. He gets his double. They are still down. They're still down good by about 60. Oh, Tank gets his strike going into the 10th. So here it is, people. After Mr. Crusher on the left lane makes hopefully a strike. He lets his ball go. Boom, he makes a strike. Okay, going into the 10th frame. We got Texas Mafia, 541. Alvin and the Chipmunks, I'm gonna say all their names. Rescue Rangers, Bucky's, Deez Nuts, whatever you wanna call them. 604. The Smoke delivers his first in the 10th, and another split for this man. This man has ran out of bullets. He has nothing left in his magazine. I think he got hit with an arrow a couple of times. But strike for Deez. Here we go in the left lane. He's got 4 in a row. He delivers his first ball to 10th, and it is money. It is money. So that makes 5 in a row for strike for Deez. The Smoke, he goes for his 2. And the Smoke is done for the first set, 178. Strike for Deez has 5 in a row. Looking for his 6. And he gets it. He gets 6. So this right here, they're going to start capitalizing and trying to bring back what, from what I saw the first game, they lost about 40 or 50 sticks to Texas Mafia. So this is, yeah, they're capitalizing on that. The difference in the second game, I do not know. I know Texas Mafia did lose, so whatever the pin count was for that, they're just jumping on it. Strike for Deez on his last ball. Can throw a 269 with this strike here. And he gets 9 count, so he ends up with a 268. Spider-Man. Hey, yeah, Spider-Man, Spider. He's frustrated. He could go out with a 226, though. And here it is, Dr. Nick. Doesn't seem to be doing anything different. A lot of people usually do that. When they're on 9 in a row, the jitters come in. So let's see how much of a steady hand the doctor has. So 225 for Spider. She takes a deep breath. A little bit longer than she normally does, but lets the ball go. It sits there. And money. Number 10. Number 10. 2 more, Doc. Come on, Doc. 2 more. Doc didn't, first, by the way, Doc didn't like that. It looked like it kind of slipped out of her hand, but still ended up with a strike. One at a time, Doc. Let's go. Doc gets his position, gets her composure, take a deep breath, and she is off. Looking like a good ball. Sit up. Yeah! She gets the number 11. She's feeling it emotionally, boy. You could tell. She's feeling it emotionally. She's excited for herself, but she's feeling it. Got one more. One more, Doc. Come on now. One more, Doc. You could do it. So here we go with the last ball for the Doc. The Doc is on 290. 11 in a row. She is taking her time. She is very nervous, very emotional. You can see it in her face after that last ball. Dr. Nick on the approach. Gets set. Does a little motion. Takes a deep breath. Let's go. And she is off. And there goes the ball. The ball sits there. And it holds. Oh, gets a 7 count. 297 for the Doc. The Doc is in the house. Very emotional for her. She did an awesome job. Way to be, Doc. Way to be. I can only imagine all the jitters, all the anxiety, everything going through her mind right now. She toughed it out. She did very well. 297. Doc.
I got nervous.
We saw that. We saw that. Hey, nice shooting, Doc. Nice shooting.
Just got it in a little.
Yeah. Tank goes and he throws a split on his first one. Crusher. Oh, we got a 5-pin here, ladies and gentlemen. So Tank, he's gonna try and pick this up. And he picks it up. He converts the split. There you go. Crusher with the 5-pin. They got it. So Crusher finishes with 224. And Texas Mafia as a whole finishes with 627. Meanwhile, Bucky's, Alvin and the Chipmunks, Rescue Rangers, Deez Nuts finish with a possible 750. Pretty much stomping the hell out of Texas Mafia. And yes, it will be 750. Wow. 123 pin stretchy.
We'll work on this one.
Yeah. So now we're on the middle pair. The first handicap pair. First handicap pair is midway, almost midway. And as of right now, Texas Mafia is up 159. And these nuts have 185. Again, this is the scratch amount without handicap. The enforcer, can he get a double? And he gets a double. And you got Mr. Clutch. He's coming up trying to get his first strike. He struck on that lane last time. And he leaves, wow, leaves a 2-8. Gets an 8 count. So let's see what we got. Team Nasty's gonna go early. Boom, he makes a strike. So while Mrs. Clutch is going up there, just a quick recap for that scratch pair. Now that I see their totals, as Mr. Clutch converts his pair, we got 677, Texas Mafia, 616, Deez Nuts. So Texas Mafia wins the first game. Second game, Wow. Okay. Texas Mafia lost 626 to 771. They got stretched out. And in the last game, 627 to 750. These nuts again. They stretched them out. So they 21-37 these nuts total to 1930 Texas Mafia, only taking one game. Sheesh. Wait till the comments come out on that. Seismic. I have no comment for that. What do we... So Seismic goes up, shoots himself in the head because he shot a 6 count. Or gets a 6 count. So we got Beep Beep. She's working on the strike right now. Let's see what she does. She gets focused, locked in, deep breath. And on her delivery, she rotates the ball and gets another strike. That's a double right there. Seismic. He just left it open. Hey, what are we doing here, John? What are we doing? You hurting?
First frame, smash the pocket.
Gotcha.
First frame,
Yeah.
smash pocket, 10 pin went to the 9 spot. Slid all the way over.
McBride with the strike. So Clutch. Clutch gets a 7 count.
Looking over there like, hey.
So now also another quick recap. Again, the handicaps aren't in, but as far as scratch scores, 571 on that last pair of Texas Mafia to 532. So again, depending on how much handicap they get, but scratch-wise, Texas Mafia took that. Second game, Texas Mafia took 644 to 532. And again, took 664 to 586. But again, handicap, the way it looks, Texas Mafia probably took all three. And Mr. Clutch, he ends up getting that spare. The Enforcer working on 2. Looking for his 3rd strike in a row. He delivers, and there goes. Special delivery, 3 in a row. All right, T Nasty, let's go. T Nasty, can you get 3 in a row? He delivers the ball way out there, comes right back, and boom, 3 in a row for T Nasty. Crystal, AKA Beep Beep. She goes. And looks good. Oh, she gets a split. 7 count. Leaves a 6, 7, 10. Seismic throws his ball. Oh my gosh. Whatever pin that was slid over. He threw another 5 count. Or should I say, wow, he threw a 4 count. You said what now?
I said, I don't know what the camera was looking at, but right there we took all 10.
Oh, okay, so you guys did take 10. Okay, that last pair for Texas Mafia, they swept that pair. So Seismic ends up getting 4. So Mr. Clutch, what is he gonna be doing here? Mr. Clutch looking for his second strike of the game? Yeah. See how clutch he is coming down the stretch. And he gets a strike. Something like that. All right, so the second pair, they got 34 different pins. And McBride goes for his double. He's feeling pumped. So Texas Mafia is getting 34 pins. So with that being said, depending on what the enforcer throws here, it'll still look like Texas Mafia is on top. Oh, he started walking away from that one. So now he's got 4 in a row. 4 in a row. 324 Texas Mafia, 317 Bucky's. But with the handicap, yeah, Texas Mafia is up. That would be 358. Did I say 34? Something like that. So T Nasty ends up getting his 4th strike in a row, trying to keep the team alive. Seisman coming up. Has 2 opens the last time. 5th open, 6th open. Looks like he has an injury, but he's sticking through it. And he gets a strike in the 7th. And here comes Beep Beep. Beep Beep had a split last time. She throws the ball, and she gets an 8 count. That's an 8 count. So there's a little flustered at that shot, but hopefully she picks it up. Keep on adding to the total. But I know they're going to need it after that stretch pair. They got stretched out. Beep Beep going up, trying to make her spare. She goes, it looks good, and she does make that spare. Moving over to Mr. Clutch. Let's see how clutch again he is. And he gets a 9 count. McBride working on 2 strikes right now. He's feeling it. Let's see if he can make a triple, capitalize on that lead that they got. Ball delivery, and he goes Brooklyn, but gets a strike. Oh my gosh, the lightest Brooklyn I've ever seen. It falls down, he's hyped. And Mr. Clutch ends up picking up his spare. The enforcer, he's got 4 in a row right now. Let's see if he can get that 5th one. Bang, he loves it. That's 5 in a row right there. What about scratch? T Nasty working on 4, going into the 8. He delivers his ball, and let's see what he gets. Comes right back up, and oh, 10 pin standing strong.
For my bowlers that are done, if you want to come and pay for your second set, TT will be at the table. That was just for Ed Ellis.
And T Nasty, he goes for his 10-pin, he converts it. So here we go, folks. Even though T Nasty just threw his ball and we're waiting for Beep Beep to go to see what she gets so it could be an even score, 394 to Texas Mafia, plus 34, I believe, was the number. And then 406 for Deez Nuts. And Seismic does not double, gets an 8 count. BB releases her ball, she goes and gets a strike. Seismic misses the spare, only plucks off the 10-pin and leaves the 6. So now that's definitely gonna help them. Texas Mafia, that is. Building that lead, getting that total. McBride working on 3 in a row. On the right lane, getting situated. Last ball was a light Brooklyn. Let's see if he makes that adjustment. Ball looks pretty good, goes Brooklyn, and he gets another strike on Brooklyn's side. Yelling out, take it to 2. I don't know if they did, but I heard it. Okay, I got a little fumble there, but yeah, 2 Brooklyns back to back, and I guess he's feeling it. I mean, very bad shots, but it is what it is. Strike's a strike. It goes the enforcer. Oh, comes up a little high. Oh! Pin reaches over, taps it, and moves it over to the 6-pin spot. So that's a 9 count. Have to set up the 6-pin. Wow. That was pretty amazing right there.
Hey, let it be known that John's losing $100 on this match.
Okay, so you got a $100 bet on this match with Mr. John against, I'm guessing, Mr. McBride, who just advised me of that info. But McBride is, I want to say, you know what, it doesn't even matter the average, regardless. He's just letting the ball go wherever he wants to go and is going to strike regardless. Obviously, with those 2 back-to-back Brooklyns. So as we wait, stay tuned. Okay, we got the pin set up, and Forrest is about to go.
I don't know. That's right.
T Nasty on his approach. He's trying to get his first strike to go, but he ends up getting a 7 count split.
Damn, T, that was nasty, baby. Come on, Crystal. Do that shit. Do that shit.
But it's gonna be a throw.
Yeah. T Nasty converts that ugly looking split for the 9th frame. Here goes Beep Beep, Miss Crystal. Crystal's going up, she's got a strike. Does a little wiggle wiggle. She releases her ball and it ends up being Brooklyn and gets a strike, so now she has a double. They are building on their lead. Mr. Seidman leaves an ugly looking split. My gosh. Sometimes people need to roll themselves down. All right, here we go. McBride, Mr. Double Brooklyn. So-called bet with Mr. John right next door. Is on 4 in a row. Going into the 9th. There goes his ball. How does it look? It sits there and he gets a 9 count. He's satisfied with that. Could have been worse. Seismic goes, throws his ball, and hey, gets 1 out of 3. And limps off the lane. McBride goes for his spare, and it goes.
Hey, man, overboard. You hear him? It's okay.
It's okay.
Man overboard.
So here goes Mr. Clutch. Mr. Clutch, oh my gosh, has a split, leaves the 5-7. And the enforcer's on the other side. The enforcer has a spare. See what he was gonna get for the 9th frame. And he gets a strike. He gets that strike.
Man might be overboard, but man got $100 goddamn dollars in his pocket.
Clutch gets that 5-pin only. So that's an open. That's 2 opens for Alvin and the Chipmunks going into the 9th. You got 1 open on the 9th for Texas Mafia. So T Nasty, he's ended up. T Nasty has a spare going into the 10th. And he delivers. He's got a strike. Do you now? Hold up. Keep it.
Record this shit. Keep it on.
Keep it on. T Nasty throws his ball. And he gets a 9 count. So if T Nasty ends up making this, it's going to be a 233 for T Nasty. Really, they need a lot more help to end up winning this game. But regardless, Texas Mafia still needs a bunch of pins in order to overcome that total for all 3 pairs. So T Nasty does convert. So here we go. Beep, beep. Crystal on the lane working on 2 strikes. She's going to end up. Oh, boy. And she gets another one. 3 in a row. That's her first ball in the 10th. But extends the lead. And extends the lead. Seismic goes after stretching on the floor. I don't know what for. It's not going to make a difference. He gets an 8 count. This man is on 121 in the 9th frame. And Miss Crystal has 3 in a row. About to deliver. She's about to release, and she gets a 7 count. 6, 7, 10. Seismic goes, tries to pick up this spare. I know he is in pain. He ends up getting 1. So he finishes with a 130. Yeah, something happened. Pulled hammy or something. Oh, and she converts that 6, 7, 10. Says, give it to me. 196 for Crystal, AKA Beep Beep.
Fuck that goddamn preschool, middle school color shit. Fuck them up.
Who's that? Mr. Clutch. Mr. Clutch gets his first strike in the 10th. McBride on the approach. And he gets an 8 count, gets the baby split.
There's no drop. Yeah, you need one pin to beat John. Come on.
Mr. Clutch, looking for a second strike, and he gets a 9 count. McBride only picks up the 10. He ends up with 192. Mr. Clutch picks up this spare, ends up with a 183. So with that, Alvin and the Chipmunks finish with 5-4-6.
Michael Jackson.
So depending on what the total is, Alvin and the Chipmunks, aka Rescue Rangers, they, I don't know. It might come close. It might come close as far as total. All 3 pairs. But the Enforcer, he's got working on the strike. They could build on their lead and help with the total as well. And he gets a ringing 10. Very upset at that shot. But they, for this game, they're looking like 100 pins. They could beat them, maybe a little bit more. As he picks up this spare. And for his last shot, the Enforcer lets it go and ends up getting, wow, 10-pin move, didn't want to fall down, final 237. So Texas Mafia 625 with 34, I believe, so that makes 659 to 546 Buckies.